What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Spike Podcast, NFC North Podcast. Always, my name is Lex, representing the Green Bay Packers. We got a special guest on here, Mr. Karim Reed, representing the Philadelphia Eagles. He thinks they're going to sweep again. We have Mr. Corey Thompson, representing the Detroit Lions. As always, shitty Bears fan, Mr. Lavon Lane over here to my left. We got Axel Roy, representing the New Orleans Saints at the bottom. And then below me, we got the ever-bottom feeder, Mr. Devontae Crowder, representing the Dallas Cowboys, boys. So
not a bottom feeder.
He's a bottom feeder, dude. Like, yeah, he's an absolute bottom feeder. Because Jerry Jones is everything that's wrong with, like, that team's entire build and organization. Like, you guys have a problematic GM in place.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, what are we talking about here? Like, let's jump right the fuck into it. Like, what are we doing, man? Because, like...
You a hoe for the first shit. You a hoe for the first shit. But the Jerry stuff, I agree.
Don't forget Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott is a backup quarterback at best.
He couldn't throw a football in his air if he wanted to.
He couldn't.
That's how bad he is.
Come on, boy. You don't even believe that, nigga. You just talking shit because you're an Eagles fan. Bro.
No, dude, Dak Prescott's garbage.
Y'all niggas acting like y'all ain't seeing him throw some fucking beautiful passes.
Yeah, in the regular season. In the regular season. But what about during the actual when it matters?
Right.
Dude, you let my young ass team come into your house and drag y'all a couple years ago. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
You saying all the shit that
and now you don't even know your head coach's name. What's your head coach's name?
I know his last name.
What's his last name? What's his last name?
That's all that
What's his last name?
Stottenheimer, nigga.
No, it's not.
Don't fight with me. Yeah, it is, nigga. Yeah, it is, nigga.
It's Schittenheimer. His last name is Schittenheimer, bro. You gotta get it right, bro.
That matches with the team a lot.
It does. It absolutely does. Yeah, light it up. Smoke your problems away, big boy. But no, seriously, no, it's a pleasure to have you guys back on the show. I know we've been kind of chilling the offseason, but I'm glad to have you boys all here. But before we get into the topics we got ahead, we'll go to Mr. Green after this. Let's get a spike for the show. It's been too long, boys.
Yes, sir.
We're sipping that golden tonight, boys. So, hey, glad to have you guys back. Cheers.
Yes, sir. Cheers.
Spike.
Green Bay suck.
Thank you, Corey. I don't even have to say it. I appreciate that.
That's all right. We're going to get to the Bears later on the show. Let's say Mr. Reed is busy. So, Mr. Lavon Lane, we're going to change it up a little bit, man. How are you feeling about the Chicago Bears? Looks like you guys have made a lot of positive moves in the offseason. You got this new momentum coming forward. We got this, you stole Corey's fucking offensive coordinator as a head coach. What are you feeling? What are your standards? How are you feeling, bro?
Actually, we ain't still his coordinator. He wanted to be with us. So, obviously he didn't want to be there. So I appreciate he want to come to lead, I guess the king of the NFC North.
The king?
To be,
shut the fuck up, first off.
That's what Corey call it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. He does.
That's what Corey call it. But anyway,
excuse me.
we're gonna go ahead and replace that tight off his team. But anyway, like I was saying, it's good right now. We struggling signing our second round draft picks, and I think that's going around on a lot of teams these days. I'm ready to get these picks going ahead and signed so we can go.
When you say struggling, what do you mean exactly? Sorry, I haven't been following the news, so I'm not sure.
Okay, so maybe wrong term. Struggling. We have not signed our second round picks, and we have 3 second round picks, and that concerns me, especially if we trying to get people in place, get our depth in check, and going into training camp.
Absolutely.
So I don't like that, but we're not the only team. I'm just, we got 3 second rounds, and that concerns me. Other than that, I think we're gonna see what training camp bring. Right now, I'm glad with the pieces we have in place, offensive linemen, and the weapons. But I just like to see how the depth of our team, and continue to mesh. But we got to get these players signed, man. Yeah. That's my concern.
I feel that 100%. Okay. So with that, we heard from the Bears. Mr. Papa, what's up with the Detroit Lions, man? Let's check in with you before we get into the topics.
What's up, baby?
What's up, baby? What are you feeling about the Lions?
No. Like I said, Bears got our what's his name again?
Really?
Ben Johnson, yeah.
Really? Really?
Yeah. They got that guy. Man, look here. I'm gonna
now he that guy.
You're that guy.
Yeah. I gotta say it like this, but hey, he did what he did for us. No doubt. Appreciate him, but he's the enemy now. So I can't say I wish him the best, because if I wish him the best, what's he gonna do to my team? He might be my team.
The best?
No,
You can wish him the best.
don't you dare wish that motherfucker the best. Fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that.
I ain't
Nigga.
with him.
Fuck that nigga.
Emma, you can wish him the best too.
Fuck that nigga. Fuck you too.
But
Fuck that.
even though with him leaving, but even though with Ben Johnson leaving, this is not Jared Goff. Like I said, Ben Johnson. A lot of people said the same thing as far as like what Jared Goff gonna do. I said Ben Johnson haven't been his offensive coordinator all of his life, so he been to Super Bowl without him. So we'll see if he can get there without him again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but the misses of a offensive coordinator will be a problem, but we're gonna see. So I'm not gonna sit there and say count us out as far as anything, because one thing we had to do as far as like injuries and stuff, and we still was playing good. So imagine us as a full healthy team, what we can do.
We'll see.
There's a whole bunch of stuff that happen. We just have to see.
Okay.
So,
appreciate that, Corey. We're going to give some time to our new guest, Mr. Karim Reed, representing the Philadelphia Eagles, coming off a fresh Super Bowl win this past season. Mr. Reed, first off, let me be honest. Welcome to the Spike. I'm sorry we're going to be assholes to you, but how are you feeling about the Philadelphia Eagles? How did it feel to have a Super Bowl win? And what are you guys' biggest outlook and things that you need to get right moving to this next season?
I mean, let's go with the first part. Y'all being assholes, that's okay. Because when you the best and you on top, nobody ever likes you. So the Bears, the Cowboys,
cheers to that.
Detroit over there, Green Bay, the Saints, I'm guessing my man representing. Well, we see y'all. When we see y'all, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't care if Dak Prescott, his foot is hurt. I don't care about Caleb Williams. None of them boys. I don't. Jared Goff.
He's scared of you. He's scared of Detroit. He ain't said Detroit one time.
No.
He just said Jared Goff. He said Jared Goff.
He ain't say nothing about Kellen Moore either.
When I'm here, until y'all beat me, and I get back on here, I will give you your props. But until then, I enjoy the hate. I appreciate it. And as far as winning the second Super Bowl within a few years, well, it's just feels great. So
you mean second Super Bowl appearance?
I really like looking at Devontae while he's
not second Super Bowl. It's your first win, but you've been there in the past 2 years.
No, we won.
They won 2 in a couple of years.
We won 2 years.
Nick Foles,
we won 2.
Nick Foles was like fucking 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
The Phillies, hey! As long as it ain't 30
okay, you
years
made
ago.
it sound like a couple of years. A couple is 3. A couple is not 8. All right, but that's. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. Yeah,
that's fine. Just understand.
Couple's a
couple. It was in this century, and it was twice.
Oh, that's fair.
It was in this century, and it was twice.
That's fair. Okay? And we've got one in the century too, so I'm not mad. That's okay.
Oh, all right. Well, everybody else, I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody else. Saints got one. Everybody else, though.
Except the Cowboys.
Yeah, the Cowboys, though. Fuck the Cowboys, though.
Y'all struggle. The Cowboys. And as far as the team, like I said before, health. As long as everybody stay healthy, I can't see why we can't make another push for that Super Bowl appearance again.
Mm-hmm.
Who we going to be playing, I don't know. But I can't see us not being there. As long as everybody, O-line, Jalen Hurts.
Look at Papa.
Everybody.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate you, Mr. Reed. Papa, you got something you want to say up there?
Oh, no, he's speaking real, though. I like how he's doing it, though. But, for right now, he's the champion. They won a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Until somebody beat them, shit, what can you say?
Okay.
So I like that. No, he's doing it right.
I can respect the reciprocity too, bro. I like the hype. So let's go from the best team to the worst team. Mr. Oxenroy. What's up with the New Orleans Saints, brother?
I bet you thought he was going to talk about me. Huh?
Hey, low key. I did. Low key.
I'm
just
getting excited to see Kellen Moore take the reins of the team. See where the quarterback battle goes and everything, and see where we can kind of go. There's a lot of question marks still, I think, for everything.
Okay.
A lot of players that have to. I think there's like a make or break year for a lot of players. So, either you're gonna get a nice contract, stay with the team, or you're gonna get left after the season.
Yeah.
So it's really like gonna be fun to watch who like shows up and who doesn't. And then we also just have a bunch of young talent. See where they're going. We traded off our recyclables to the Washington Commanders.
I thought it was funny you didn't show up to talk to Olympia last week. That's all I gotta say. She was clowning on you, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Up, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't mad at you, bro. Let him be booed up. Let him. Oh God. Ugh.
Don't put that.
Lord. Oh, God. If y'all only knew the level of depth.
Hey, he said
Oh
it.
my
He said
God.
it pre-show.
Oh my God. That's
He said
hilarious,
it
yo.
pre-show.
Oh my. That's a spike laugh right there, yo. Let's change the subject completely. This dirty ass nigga. Mr. Vontae
If I
Crowder.
don't show up on another show, y'all know why.
Yo.
Yo, Vontae, dude, talk about the Dallas Cowboys and how terrible that organization is. How are you feeling being a fan?
Man, it is hard. It is hard to be a fan, It's been a long 20-some years that I've been a fan. But, like everybody else say, you never know what can happen with a healthy team. If we have a healthy offensive line and we can actually have a running game and not have to depend 100% on Dak's arm, you never know what our
I
offense
wouldn't
can
depend
do.
on
We've
Dak's
all
arm.
seen what it could be like. I'm saying, if we don't have to depend on
That's
it
still dependent on Dak.
100% of the time, if we have to depend on them 50%, 60% of the time, maybe. Cool, we can work with that. When we have a good running back, good offensive line, we've all seen what that offense is capable of. With Dak as the quarterback, with all you bitch ass
In the
haters.
regular ass
But
season, but in the playoffs, y'all play like
we
bitch
have,
boys. So
if
you can
we
talk all the
have,
shit you want.
if we
What the
have,
fuck are y'all gonna do to actually perform in the
once we get
playoffs?
that,
I haven't seen anything with Dak at
once we
quarterback.
get that defense back like it used to be, then again, you never know. But all I want to see, man, is niggas be healthy and niggas fucking get out there and play like I know they can. I don't know nothing about this coaching staff for real. We got a new coach. Don't know shit about him. His name is Schottenheimer, nigga. Go look it up. Go look up his
I thought
name
it was
since you want to act like I don't
It's
know my coach
Schottenheimer,
name.
not Scottenheimer.
But however you pronounce that white ass name, look like Schottenheimer to me, nigga. Schottenheimer, however you pronounce it. I don't know shit about him, so I can't say what he gonna do. I have no expectations for him.
That's a
My
fair
expectations are for the players. My expectations are for the players that I've seen play at a high level, and I've also seen play at a very shit level. So
yeah, you definitely have.
I want them to be healthy, take care of their bodies, and get out on that field and play like I've seen them play before. And like y'all talk about, like we all have to deal with as a Cowboy fan, what the fuck are they going to do in the playoffs? Because I know they got a team that's good enough to make it if niggas stay healthy, but don't shit matter if you can't get one game at a time.
Yeah,
so
well, that ain't worked for the past 30 years. So.
I get it. I'm a fan. I'm not a fucking delusional fan. I know what the fuck happens. I know how bad the shit's been. Like I said, I'm sure last year we did not look how the Cowboys looked in the last 3-4 years. 7 games, not making the playoffs. This year we gonna make the playoffs. And then after that, it's up to them niggas.
Okay.
It's up to them niggas.
Okay.
I can't make them be great.
Go ahead, Papa.
Quick question. All I can do is want them to be great. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Papa.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No, Devontae, I just want to ask you, as far as Dak Prescott concerns your quarterback, how much do you trust him? I'm talking about, is he like your I said, guy? If I'm gonna say it like this: if we don't have to depend on his arm 100% of the time, when our offensive line is hurt and we can't block nobody, our running game is not set up to succeed. The only thing we can do is try to utilize our $100 million receiver.
if everybody know we gonna throw him the ball, we can't 3 and out. That's all it's gonna be. And then our defense is dwindling down. Niggas is hurt. Backups playing. Some of them stepping up. Some of them not. If they can't if they can't get a team, if they can't get the team, get a team off the field fast enough, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to see the offensive line. The biggest thing for me is the line. If we can get a line that can block off defensive linemen like the fucking Eagles got, and teams like that can fucking open the hole for our running back, we ain't gonna have no success. I'm not saying I'm not saying that he's hella good. I'm not saying that he's terrible, but he's not good enough to solely be the one that's winning games.
Okay, good take. Okay, go ahead, Papa.
Rank him as the top quarterback. He's top 5. Is that top 5?
Say that again.
No.
A top 5 Cowboy quarterback? Oh, a top 5 quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
In the league. Okay.
That's a long pause.
I don't know.
The answer is no. The answer is hell the fuck no. Absolutely not.
Oh no!
Can I get a nigga get
no?
No. Did I not start saying no?
No, like just start saying no.
He's a top 5 quarterback.
You took so long to say no. I had to answer.
I don't think he's a. Because you gotta really think about it, nigga. Y'all are trying to go off. He ain't do nothing last year. Nigga was
hurt the whole season. Ever. What do you mean?
He
hasn't done shit ever. Like, dude, the regular season winner, he's just as successful as Kirk Cousins. Like, that's not anything to brag about. What the fuck are we talking about, dog?
Y'all act like this nigga wasn't being talked about as an MVP candidate a couple years ago. All of you niggas watch football.
Oh my God.
Don't be fucking ignorant like y'all don't see the fucking news and see the fucking shit that's going on. Y'all can act as ignorant as y'all want to because y'all want to talk shit about me and my team, but that's a fucking fact.
We don't got to talk shit about you and your team.
MVP.
Dude, my team has more playoff wins in your stadium than yours does. I don't have to talk shit about your team, dog.
You acting like I don't fucking know that. What the fuck does that mean?
It means
what
you
the fuck
suck.
Does that mean? What y'all do with those wins? What the fuck y'all do with those wins?
You suck. It's fine. Just own it, bro. Prove it in the season.
And if y'all ain't winning, y'all suck too.
Yeah,
you niggas suck
we
too.
Made
None
the
of you
playoffs.
niggas are winning.
We made the playoffs. Where were y'all? Where were y'all?
Shit is Kareem.
What did we do to y'all? You know what? I can't wait until we play all this year.
You didn't get the trophy like Kareem.
You know what?
I can't wait either. So when we beat
so Vontae, now time out. Let's turn this shit to 12. Nah, fuck that. Let's get real disrespectful. Let's get real disrespectful. Let's make a bet. Let's make a bet. You want to get disrespectful? Let's go. Let's go. What's the bet?
Did I not ask him to make a bet?
Let's go. Let's do this. What's the bet? Let's go.
Last time, now you want to make a bet, nigga? You tell me what the fucking bet is, nigga.
Put a bill on it. Put a bill on it.
I asked you to bet last time.
Put a bill on it. Put a bill on it. Put a bill on it.
Now you want to talk shit,
oh,
nigga.
No, put a bill on it.
We can bet $100, nigga. That ain't shit, nigga.
Shake.
$100 ain't shit to me, nigga.
Shake.
Fuck your handshake, nigga.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We'll see you soon, though. We'll see you soon, though. But for real,
we will.
Let's be real here. Let's move on to the next thing, though. Let's talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers, guys. Because as far as a lot of teams in the AFC, we always know that that AFC is kind of a really revolving door as far as who's at the ups and as far as to be the favorites to win now. With the recent acquisition of Aaron Rodgers for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I think that particular organization is at a very, very unique standpoint as far as what they need to do in order to validate their head coach as far as him staying with the tenure. Because we know
Didn't they just get Jalen Ramsey?
Yes, that's exactly what I was going into. They just picked up Jalen Ramsey from Miami. Does that give them an edge to kind of upset the hierarchy of the AFC? Like, do you guys have any takes on that? Because I think that with Aaron Rodgers, if he plays even at 60% of his potential, that's better quarterback play than they've had in the past 5 years.
I don't think he's gonna be able to play that. His body is My fault, Elijah. His body is getting
Nah,
older.
man.
Any hit is gonna put him out. I feel like he's past his prime. He's trying to prove something, and I don't think I honestly don't think he's gonna even be able to give you. I don't think he's gonna be able to give you 40% of what he used to be. I think he should have retired and took his money and went about his day and be on yachts with pretty white women off the coast.
So let me ask you
I don't
this.
understand what
I could totally agree with
trying to
that.
prove.
Do you not think that DK Metcalf is going to have an impact on that shit offensively with an actual pocket passer like Aaron Rodgers? Or you think that they're just going to be the same old, seriously? Because, I mean, like last year, I think they made a mistake starting Russell over, in my personal opinion, over the old Bears quarterback, Justin Fields. I think that Justin Fields had a little bit more longevity in that system, and maybe he could have ascended to be, a low-cost starter. But, I mean, I don't know. DK Metcalf, Aaron Rodgers, and then fucking picking up Jalen Ramsey. This definitely kind of looks like they're trying to make the right moves as far as the GM is concerned. I mean, am I the only person who sees this?
I don't know.
I don't feel like Jalen Ramsey.
I don't know how credible the source was, but I saw something online earlier today, actually, saying something about, I don't know exactly what relation he is exactly, but somebody close to the owner of the Steelers said that Jalen Ramsey and DK Metcalf, since they got there, they've been a headache.
Really?
And he talked about getting rid of George Pickens because he's a headache. And it looked like those are more of the same. And now they just added two of those type of personalities to the team. So
that's interesting.
Don't know how credible it is, but we all seeing the same type of shit. And I just saw that, and they're hell of a player, but when you got that crazy ass ego coming into play, that shit can get in the way.
Yeah.
And we talk about the ego of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And now you got three people like that on your team, and you just tried to get rid of one that was a problem. So
yeah, I mean, I think that doesn't mean shit. As long as if it works, though, if it works, then it works. But I mean, this yet to be seen, though.
I mean, if it works, then it works.
I really don't think
we
it's
also
gonna work.
talked about how they got the type of coach. They got the type of coach that don't play that ego shit.
Yeah, we'll see. Lavon, you got something you want to say?
Yeah, I don't really think it's gonna work because you got to think of the franchise itself as a whole, holistically, even historically. That franchise is, when it comes to culture, they have a standard, standard historically, and it leads up to remember these Pittsburgh Steelers only had 3 head coaches as whole history, 3. And so,
really?
3, yes.
Wow, I've never heard that. Wow,
yeah. Yes. And so, while we switching head coaches, and I can speak for the Bears, every other year, they only had 3 in this whole entire history. And so now, all this, what Devontae was saying, if it's going to be these personalities bringing disruption to that organization, now it's going to go back to Tomlinson. It's going to go back to him. Yeah, it might not last long, especially he has not been winning consistently. Now, I'm talking about winning consistently. I'm talking about playoff runs, deep in the playoff runs, possible Super Bowls.
Yo, Lavon, can I interrupt you real quick? Because you actually touched on one thing. And here's the exact thing. When we're talking about Mike Tomlin as a head coach, I think that the reason he's sustained his tenure is because they've been 9-8 forever, as opposed to 8-9 forever. Now, do you think that, and I'm asking you specifically this, do you think that the fact that he's been so coddled over a +1 record throughout these past, 10 seasons or whatever, do you think that that's kind of made him a little bit complacent? Or do you think that this new talent they're bringing in is giving him a headache in the sense that he has to adapt his gameplay?
I'm going to pass it. I'm going to hand it off to my boy down there from New Orleans. He look like he want to say something.
What you got, Axel?
All I'm going to say is Pittsburgh has turned into the retirement home of the NFL.
Thank you, Axel. Thank you.
I mean, what the average age now is? What, 38? Shoot.
Thank
you.
They do got giving them some walkers out there instead of giving them new helmets.
Walkers is crazy. That's crazy.
And they're not the oldest team. They're not the oldest team in the NFL.
Who is the oldest
Washington
team?
Is the oldest team.
What, the Commanders still?
Washington. Yep. Washington is the oldest team.
That's
yep. So
what'd you say? What'd you say, Corey? What'd you say?
About what?
Oh, never mind. Okay. We gonna fuck ass nigga. Okay, that's all right. It's all good. I heard you look at. But no.
But anyway, all these, Pittsburgh bringing all these players in, they still have to mesh, and bringing all these new players. This is not a long term idea. You know what I'm saying? With the quarterback, and you got, they were saying even Jalen Ramsey might have to move to safety. I don't know.
Yeah.
The whole point is this is not a 3 to 5 year plan. This is a year to year plan, which most of the time don't reap long-term benefits when you're doing year to year.
Yeah. And so, look, I think I'll take that into consideration.
That is a good point.
I think that there's also a certain thing to be said about where that team is as far as, their monetary situation along with their coaching shift. Because, let's be real here. Mike Tomlin's tenure at Pittsburgh is coming to an end. If he doesn't put up and get a successful playoff berth, not necessarily a win, but just get to the AFC Championship, show some level of growth. Don't get knocked off in the wild card. With that being said, I think that, and especially if he's got this new headache in Aaron Rodgers. I mean, let's look at their offensive coordinator of that position. They didn't make a change. How the fuck are they going to integrate their new talents, strengths and weaknesses in a completely new offensive system with somebody like Aaron who thinks he knows? Pittsburgh is not known for playing West Coast football. Aaron Rodgers is a West Coast football mindset, that's especially in that division. I mean, fuck, that's gonna be dude, too high safety is the least of his worries. They got all these spy shits, and especially in a lot of come on, Aaron thinks that he's it, and I think that I want to believe, because I mean, what Aaron did for my organization at the Green Bay Packers is, and I haven't really talked most about it on this show. I respect him for what he did for us, but the second he left, he became a lesser man as far as I'm concerned. I've seen the worst games.
He's not that anymore.
Yeah, he's not that. That's what I'm saying. Anymore. Exactly. But, and I think that there's something to be said about the culture that culminates at Green Bay, because I haven't talked about it enough. We're in kind of a similar situation, but in the opposite scenario of the Steelers. We're a young team that has to do something to establish our dominance. In our division, we were 1-5 last year. I took hell on this show all last season. I took hell. Corey popped a fucking balloon with my goddamn team color and my name on it. What the fuck? I had to deal with that, And it was a great experience, but also blah, blah, blah. Exactly. But I really think though, that as an organization, especially as an NFC North division, which was the original core of the start of this podcast, we are all in positions to triumph and change the culture of our teams. Now, the Bears have got one. The Lions haven't, but the Lions have been so close. So they're at the point where they need to provide consistency and stay healthy throughout the season. The Bears have all these new coaching changes. They need to deliver on that new mindset and show that they can actually change the culture of a team. Because to be real, y'all's GM, Lavon, is arguably the worst, with the exception of the past 3 years. I'll be real with you. As far as he's been through a hell of a lot of head coaches, hell of a lot of quarterbacks, hell of a lot of everything in every position. Us, we're kind of running off this mentality of we have a standard that we want to prove. But I also think that, the Green Bay Packers' number one thing that they need to do is they need to kind of change the culture and adapt to the modern times. Because offensively speaking, and Lavon, you brought this up previously when you sent that photo in the chat earlier, the best play callers in the NFC. I think Matt LaFleur is ranked number 5. I want to believe that's true, but my issue with my personal team is that our head coach can't seem to stick to one mindset and not be flustered at the second something isn't working. Adaptability is the ultimate, longevity in a sense, especially when you're down with injuries. Look at, Corey's team. As much as I hate the Lions, they had all of the fucking defensive injuries and still made it, damn near made it there. And I think that, that's a testament to Aaron Glenn. Y'all gonna miss his ass. As a testament to Ben Johnson, y'all are also gonna miss his ass. But I think that really the culture of a team is gonna come down to what people can do when they're under the wire.
Oh, he said, "Hold up, doctor."
What you got, doctor? Let's go.
Why'd you say something about Ben Johnson? What? Watch this. Go ahead, Corey.
What's up, baby? Not much. I got what you said, Imorie. I get it. We missing the offensive coaches and defensive coordinator, this and another. They're gone. But Dan Campbell is the head coach. And that's something that's special when you got the head coach. When you got coaches that will play for you, die for you, players that die for you, play for you. Now, with the defense, I'm not worried because they already groomed that guy to be the defense coordinator. Now, as far as the offense coordinator, when he said, "I'm gonna do whatever Dan Campbell want me to do. I'm not looking for no head coaching job. I just want to be the best coordinator I can be." Now, I'm not
Sounds
worried
soft.
about this.
It sounds like he's been set
It's
up.
like-
Sounds like he's been set up, if you ask me.
Sounds
Ben's just gonna
sketchy.
play against his ass and just destroy him. I mean,
Oh yeah, but anyway, we whip y'all ass again like we did.
here we go. Hey, yo, spike to that, y'all. Spike to that.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna spike to this.
Yep.
I don't
Like
know
I
if I just
said,
got the blood.
I think everybody gonna whoop Green Bay ass, man.
Talk all that shit
Everybody.
you want, bro. I'm ready for y'all.
Hey, look here.
Saints gonna whoop Cowboys.
Hey, when we all go into a game together, that's what we need to do.
We're gonna do that.
Pick a game.
Yeah, we do.
We all need to go. The whole team.
It don't matter. But not real talk.
The whole team. Shit, I'll bring my cameras, nigga.
I'll bring my cameras too. Real talk. Real talk.
Yeah, 2-3 cameras,
if we're
nigga.
talking
We can
on this
set up a
show,
fucking
what game is it that we all want to
podcast in the
see?
hotel
What is it?
room.
Because obviously we all have different teams. But like, what?
I say we pick a neutral game that ain't got none of our
Oh, then what the
teams
fuck is the
because-
point of that? I don't want to do that shit. Like, no, I
Nigga,
want to
I
talk
don't
some
want to
shit.
go. I don't want to go to a Green Bay game. If the
I mean,
Cowboys ain't
we can go
playing.
to
I
an
don't wanna
away
watch the
game where we
fucking
play
Bears.
the Bears, or where we play Detroit, or when we play. Oh, we got the Eagles too again. I think we can go to the Eagles game.
Shit, then I feel like we should all at least go to
I don't know why you want to
everybody
play.
game.
Don't
But
come to that
that's a
game.
lot of
Don't
money.
come to that game. That's gonna be embarrassing.
Yeah,
Don't come to.
Don't talk shit, Kareem.
I said we all pick a
Green Bay?
real good game.
Yeah, I ain't going to.
A real good Sunday night game or a real good Monday night game, whether any of our teams are in it or not, we all just pick a game we want to go to, a good city we want to go to, have a good time, have a fucking in-person podcast that we can record.
You don't know who would be a
I
good
like
place.
I just
Hold on,
want
what'd you say,
to know. I
Axel?
just want to know when we all gonna get together.
We gonna get together. Axel, what'd you
A good
say?
place. That would be a place that would be probably one of the cheapest, one of the funnest for everyone to go to, and the team kind of
New Orleans.
The Vegas.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Shut up.
Let's go to Vegas.
Talking about Nashville.
Yo, I just got back from Nashville.
Okay.
I just got back. Nashville is
Yeah.
fucking
I've never been.
amazing.
Nashville is
Nashville
cracking.
is so awesome.
Nashville is
Dude,
Cam Ward?
I got
Go see Cam
fucked
Ward?
up. I got fucked up. It was
Yeah.
so much
Yeah,
fun,
yeah,
dude. Yo, we should go to
I've
Nashville
only
because the
been
time
once,
suck.
but I had a blast.
Hell yeah.
Find the game
I'm
and
down
let's
with
do
that.
it. Find the game, let's do it.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
watch. What's that nigga name? The quarterback. What's his name?
Cam Ward.
Oh yeah, Cam Ward. Yep.
Mhm.
Rookie
Nigga
phenom.
play.
That's it. Yeah, find
Yo,
the game, let's do it.
the Spike
Let's do it.
Podcast does Nashville. That's a hell of a blog
And
idea. Let's
Nashville,
go.
that's
Yo,
gonna be
I already got the
hard.
Airbnb. I'll book that shit sometime in the season.
Hey.
Yo,
Oh,
it's the
shit,
perfect
yeah,
spot.
let's make
You
that
can
happen.
see it has a private rooftop fucking like veranda. There's a balcony off the bedrooms, and you can see downtown from the roof. It's perfect. I'll lock that shit in. We'll do that
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
let's make that happen.
We'll do that shit.
You
Yo.
know what?
Hey,
you
yo,
know
Bud,
what I
hold on,
wanna-
hold on one
what I
second,
wanna-
Bud. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna take an intermission. Just make sure to say the footage.
Right.
We'll be right back. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Spy Podcast. Had to take a brief intermission here. Now, Mr. Lavon Lane brought up an interesting conspiracy theory about the NFL right now. We've had 3 players with the number 0 all suffer Achilles injuries, okay? You know, we had fucking Lillard, Halliburton, and Tatum all go down to Achilles injuries. Guys, do you think that there is an actual conspiracy theory to numbers and injuries that perturb those? What are you guys' thoughts on the issue? Anybody got anything to say?
I do.
don't know.
Go ahead. I do.
I
I
don't
seen
know.
How much energy I put into the conspiracy. I just think it's a hell of a coincidence.
Is it not?
But-
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't really know because I'm not in the league. I don't know how they work out. I don't know the pace of the game and how it's played is changing. I don't know what they're doing differently that's making it such a normal thing for a fucking Achilles to pop now, because that wasn't always an injury that we heard niggas deal
It
with.
was not. It was
So-
not. That's absolutely true.
I don't know what's going on because I'm not in the league and I don't have sources to tell me, but I don't know. Maybe it's something in how they how they working out or the lack thereof. Sometimes niggas ain't taking care of their body how they.
You got something to say,
Niggas
Lavon?
ain't taking care of their body like LeBron do.
Yeah.
You
Lavon, you got
know
something to
what I'm
say?
Yeah. So, yeah. So speaking of the transition, let's go from 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, all the way up to current times, right?
Okay.
So back in the days, they had Chuck Taylors, right?
Yeah, they did.
You know,
The high tops, yeah.
Chuck. Yeah, my point exactly. It went from Chuck Taylors, then into the 80s and 90s. They had high tops, mid tops. They even got to the point where they had. You remember the pumps, the Reebok pumps? They used to, D. Brown when he did the dunks with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
they
Yeah.
had the pump. So a lot of them, yes, they were athletic at their time, back in those days, and they protected their ankle. Their ankle and their Achilles wasn't as stressed as it is now.
Mhm.
Now, when they transitioned to Kobe time, Kobe went to the lows, to mid to the lows,
Mhm.
and nothing wrong with that. Kobe, hey, you saw what Kobe had an Achilles injury as
Yeah,
well,
he did.
and you can
What
go
you say
to
about that?
exactly. Even KD, he kept popping that thing. That thing sounded like Snack Cracker Pop, But they all had low cut shoes. Now, I'm not saying go back to the high top, but where's the support for your Achilles?
That's fair.
Medically, biologically, where are your support because you're running more? And look here, they you can say yes, they're jumping more, but a lot of people are taking more 3-pointers now than back in the days when they used to dunk on everybody.
Yeah.
And so my thing is, where's the support for your ankle?
So, Mr. Lavon, let me ask you another question. Do you think that there's a certain level of this particular issue? Sorry, Corey, I'll go to you next. Do you think there's a certain level of this issue that has to do with the sudden rise in the use of artificial turf and low top shoes? Do you think that there could be a correlation there? I mean, like, we're using bigger and more aggressive cleats than we've ever used before. I mean, especially with like all of the like little black dust and shit that's put into artificial turf. Do you think that it's just a happenstance of the league and the new style of aggressive offenses and defensive plays that they're running, or do you think that it's literally just something that's due to the lower and rise of the arch support of a shoe?
The latter. I think it's the artist support of the shoe. Now, back in the days, you can understand. I'm gonna go back in the days because they had artificial turf where it was concrete underneath the artificial turf.
Yeah.
And just think about what they had.
They used to wear
the
basketball shoes.
Yeah, and it used to be a fine little grip. It's like a rubber grip for the AstroTurf back then, and it was supported with concrete underneath the AstroTurf. Now they're trying to make today's time AstroTurf a little bit more reality-like, where you can see dirt coming up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you yes, these players do get taped too, and it's tape around the ankles and all that. But here's the thing:
See, that's the difference between football and basketball. I don't know how many basketball players are taping their ankles.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Because I used to tape my ankles too, because I like to wear low tops. I mean, I used to wear some high tops, but I like the low tops too. I wear tape and double socks, nigga. You know what I mean? But I don't know how many people are doing that. In football, that's a thing.
Yeah.
In football, everybody's taping their ankles, so they get a little more support. But, I don't know.
Kareem, you have something you want to say?
I don't know. It's weird.
I just got a question. Are they not?
Go ahead.
I just got a. Are they not using ankle braces? Because I'm not too familiar with basketball like that, so I don't know if ankle braces.
Nah, I haven't seen that.
The only nigga I know that use ankle braces is Curry.
They low.
Yeah.
The only nigga that I know is Curry. In the beginning of Curry's career, that nigga broke his ankles almost every season. So he the only nigga I know that has like big, bulky ankle protectors because he run a lot too. If you ever watch him play, the nigga don't stop running.
Yeah.
He don't have those issues no more. But a lot of people don't protect that bottom part like he do in football or basketball. So I mean,
Papa, you have something you want to say?
No, I'm just saying. I just want to say, as far as like what Coach Brown was saying, when he was talking about why he wear low tops, he said pretty much if your ankle gonna turn, it's gonna turn regardless if you're in high tops or low tops. So that's why he has to wear.
That's also true.
It's the truth. He said if it's gonna turn, it's gonna turn. It don't matter what type of shoe you got on. So a lot of times, it could be the conditioning now as far as
that's a good point.
They training, what I'm saying, as far as, trying to stay healthy, but if you're gonna twist your ankle or turn your ankle, it's gonna turn regardless. It don't matter what shoe you have on.
Mm-hmm.
You have a low top.
You know what?
That's some high tops.
That's a great point.
Sorry, what'd you say about?
It's gonna turn.
So Corey, that's a great point. Because let me bring this to your attention. You know who had high tops on and basically had knee sleeves on and still like broke both his ankles and both his knees? D Rose.
Damn.
D Rose.
Yeah.
They had so many memes of D Rose when he was in Chicago. It's like, and he had high tops. And he just jumped out of the gym. He was so when he jumped
He was
down,
aggressive.
He was when he came down aggressive as well. And he put so much stress on his joints and his knees. And he had high tops, and it got to the point, he about to have a knee brace on out there, and all that stuff.
He tore his ACL, ankle.
Yeah, exactly.
He tore it.
So,
if it, I had to say it like this, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter to me. I say it don't matter what type of shoe you have on. You can have the low tops, high tops, or mid tops, whatever. Mm-hmm. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Because it's on so much support you can put on it. But if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. That's all it is.
Yo, Mr. Reed, you've been awful quiet up there. I got a question for you, sir. So one of the things that you spoke about previously was that one of the things that the Eagles needed to do to retain their hierarchy as Super Bowl contenders moving into this upcoming season is that they needed to have a clean bill of health. Now, do you feel confident with the new strength and conditioning coach staff and all the changes you guys had? Because it looks like you guys made minimal changes as far as coaching and strength and conditioning is concerned. What do you think you guys need to do in order to combat, these teams coming at you as different ways to avoid injuries moving forward? Do you think that it's not an issue?
I mean, just like we was talking about just now, if an injury gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I mean, it ain't nothing really you could do to stop it.
Yeah.
Do I hope it don't happen? Yes, but I mean, we playing football.
Yeah.
Most aggressive sport there is outside of hockey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So unless people are taking cheap shots, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it because I feel like every move we've made, strength and conditioning coaches, I feel like we're making the right move. I feel like last year we stayed healthy. And when we stayed healthy, and not only that, I'm not worried about it because I feel like we've made moves for people in the secondary, in our second string to come in.
You guys have depth, so you don't have to take aggressive levels of snaps. I get you.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, let's go for a little bit lightning round in the show out here. Now I'm gonna start with you, Mr. Reed. You're a guest on the show, so obviously I got 32 Sharks first. Which team, and you can't say none of them, are you the most concerned about, upsetting your chances to be dominant in the NFC?
Detroit. Let's time the trash talk. Detroit.
Look at
Why
it.
would I be worried about y'all?
You gotta pick one. I didn't say us. I didn't say us.
I didn't say. No. He said Detroit. I just had to let him know we're not worried about y'all.
Okay.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Just because he want to talk trash to me. And I mean, I don't know why.
Oh.
Y'all can't compete. I don't know why.
I can't hear. I can't hear. Say it clear so I can hear. Say it clear so I can hear.
You can't compete. It ain't no competition. I know you're getting older, but I know you're very close to the mic. You can't hear me still? No competition. None whatsoever. You know what I mean? None. I can get you a hearing aid if you need one. If you need one, I can get you one. I'm you know what I mean? No competition. I'm not scared. So I'm gonna go there because I know the person ain't here today. I'm gonna say it, but when they get here, I won't say it. The Commanders. The Commanders is who I'm worried about.
What?
If she here, I ain't gonna say that shit.
Pussy.
I ain't gonna say it. I mean, if I
Oh,
get
you
it-
better
if I
say
get
it,
invited
because
back,
she
I
coming
know
for
you
your
get
ass.
invited back.
Oh, you're invited
know-
back. You're invited back. You can come on every week if you want to. You're invited back. Yeah, you're in here.
Oh man, I can't wait for you to meet Olympia.
Oh,
She
that's gonna
is
be a
the
hell,
real
bro.
deal, nigga.
Papa, he talking a lot of shit now. What you gotta say to that, man?
Oh yeah, good.
Oh,
but
and
I'm
y'all gotta stay
saying
healthy
right
to compete with us.
Ooh.
Papa, you gotta stay
But
healthy. Boss,
That's-
your
you do
team fall
gotta
apart
pick
at
the
the end.
team, nigga. The Eagles are not invincible.
He done. Let me know when you're done.
Invincible. I didn't say we was
So
invincible.
who of all the teams
I
in the
said
NFC?
it. I said the Commanders. I think they made some big changes
That sounds like a cop-out
and
answer if
to
you ask me.
compete. But
know?
I'm dang sure not about to
Commanders
see
ain't scared
Detroit.
nobody.
Okay, all right. Let's give Papa his floor.
They may
Let's
not
give Papa his
scare you,
floor.
but you gotta respect what they did.
Believe me, we got a history
ahead,
with
I'm
them on
sorry.
this show. Go ahead, Papa. What you gotta say, man?
All right, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, he got every right to talk to know what he's doing because they the Super Bowl champs. Don't have no problem with it. But like I said, we want a healthy team, but we still got what we got. But if we healthy, I guarantee you, y'all
Watch your
add
ass,
on to
Mr.
us.
Postman.
I guarantee y'all add on to us. And we got your own schedule.
We doing a lot of ifs.
I look
we
at
doing a
that
lot of
schedule.
He's a Lions fan. Of course,
see
it's all
what's
ifs.
Yeah, I got it. But anyway, like I said, I think I beat every motherfucking team on this motherfucker. Green Bay, Cowboys, and Bears. Yeah, I took care of everybody. But anyway, like I said,
Did you say Philadelphia? You say Philadelphia?
I
He
said the
ain't say
Bears.
us. You heard it,
The
right?
Bears.
He said
I said the Bears. We didn't play
He
Philadelphia.
said-
We didn't play Philadelphia.
okay.
But we played the Bears though. 2
Because you couldn't
times,
get there to
That's
play it.
hilarious, dude.
motherfucker. Oh yeah. Please stand down when you're supposed to stand down.
Hell
But
yeah.
no, he got every right. He got every
so,
right
but,
to
but,
what
you,
he said with the
but
Eagles.
we actually
He
got
got
the
every
king on
right.
the TV.
Hold on.
We got the king. We got the king on TV.
You got what now?
The king on
You got the
TV,
king
bro.
right there in the green.
But you're not the king, so why you talking?
He love to do that. He love to
Hey,
do that. He
I
love
can
to do
talk.
that.
Oh shit.
I can talk because I got your
No, you
coach.
can't.
Your coach.
You can't.
You don't have
You
no coach.
can. Oh my
Okay.
god.
I can talk.
Hey, how can you talk?
Oh,
How can you talk? 0-2.
I can talk.
0-2. Talk to me. How?
Hey, that's last year. Like yeah, that's last year. Wait till this year. Wait till this year.
Nigga said,
Wait till this year.
Until it happens. Until then,
Wait till this
we
year.
own your ass. Until then, we own you.
After
Oh my
1 year.
god.
After 1 year. Oh, now y'all own us. Now, Imorie can talk.
You
Imorie can talk.
said.
After Detroit beat us twice in 1 year, now y'all own us.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
Now,
mean,
the only thing that matters is what just happened.
Look, that's funny coming from a Cowboys fan because shit happened for y'all. That's all I gotta say. So you can sit your little ass down there, bro. All
You
right, let's move on.
You
Let's move on. Mr. Lavon Lane, let's talk about your stands in the NFC. What are you feeling? Do you guys the biggest things you need to do, and who you're afraid of? Let's be real.
Oh. Who I'm afraid of? Let me start off with who I'm not afraid of.
I know this is coming.
Honestly. Yeah, exactly. I always got to start off who I'm not afraid of. Yes, we play Philadelphia. Who I'm afraid of is Philadelphia. That's who I'm afraid of. They are the Super Bowl champs. Of course, that's respect. So who I'm not afraid of? Number one, I'm going to start with, I wish we had a Minnesota Vikings fan here. I ain't afraid of them. They've been
I ain't
trying
afraid
to
of them
hype
either. Ain't nobody afraid
Exactly.
of them. Yeah, ain't nobody scared of them, bro. They done.
They've been trying to hype up J.J. McCarthy, talking about J.J. McCarthy is his ceiling. Y'all seen the ceiling in the floor. And how I don't understand.
He's basically a rookie. Like,
yeah, he hasn't played. So my thing is,
Does
might
the
have a great
NFL
defense.
do the same thing as the NBA? Or if you get hurt your first year, your second year stats are considered rookie stats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Minnesota Vikings, I ain't worried about that, even though they got a good defensive play call, defensive mind. All right. Secondly, I'm gonna start with who they call the NFC North King. That's Corey, right? In the Lions, right? I'm gonna start off with them. You know, I say Green Bay for last. But anyway, Corey, I want to see how a team do, because I saw the stats where when a team lose both coordinators, that next year is not good. And so I'm going off stats and I'm going off history off that. Now, Corey can change that. I give him the respect. He can change that if they do what they have to do with the players they have, with the same players they have.
Absolutely.
However, I'm not. I ain't giving them respect in that sense. Green Bay.
Let's go.
I like my coach beat Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, you like that. But he wasn't on your fucking team. He wasn't on your fucking team.
You sound like Kirk Cousins.
Oh, I'm not Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins didn't make the playoffs, but we did. So you can shut that shit the fuck up right now. Let's be real here. No. I sound like him? Nah. My team made the playoffs. Y'all didn't. 4-13. Oh, what was y'all's final record? Was it 4-13 or 5-12? 5-12. Dog shit. So all I gotta say is,
I'm like Corey now. Let's talk about the division game now. You won one game.
That's okay. And y'all won one game.
One game. And that was against y'all.
Yeah, but we beat everybody else. Y'all lost to everyone all the time. Like, you guys are not a good. But it doesn't matter. You still lost. You still lost.
That's exactly why
you're putting a lot of chips into the basket of Ben Johnson. I'm telling you right now. Like, I think that he's underestimating a lot of his coaching competition. Let's be real here. Don't come at me.
I wish your boy Axel was on right now, because not only did we get rid of, we got Ben Johnson, we got Dennis Allen.
Yeah.
So he's a great defensive mind. And so not only with him, we got amazing coaches that'll go along with our coaching staff. Yes, but I got to give it to Devontae too. He has a great, I ain't gonna lie, he has a great defensive mind, defensive coach.
And what's his name? For y'all's coach.
Eberflus. He was
Eberflus, yeah.
He's a great defensive coach. So I would say he wasn't a great head coach. So, and then he constructed a horrible staff for us. And so we can't just consider last year when we had a horrible coach, offensive mindset, Waldron. We fired him mid-season.
Yep, Shane Waldron.
We never fired a coach. We never fired a head coach during the season, ever in the history of the Bears.
Yeah.
And we finally did it. So when it comes to now a regime, all of these things I'm talking about is hypotheticals. I don't know how they're gonna do. We might be 5-12 again, but I still think they'll be 10-7 as a projection.
Okay.
So that's just me.
All right. So I'm
to the playoffs.
Yo, Lavon, Devontae, let's get you to say your piece about the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm gonna wrap the show up with the Packers though. Devontae, how are you feeling about the Dallas Cowboys? We've been giving you hella shade. What are you looking forward to? Who are you scared of in your division or in the NFC?
I ain't gonna say I'm scared of anyone, but the only team to obviously worry about is Philly. They're the defending champs, and I said it before. I don't give them credit often, but I've said it before. The niggas know how to win the game. So as long as, like we've all been saying with all our teams, if everyone stays healthy, we got a new coach. I don't know what type of atmosphere he's going to have in the locker room, what type of culture he's going to bring to the team. That's up in the air. We're going to see. Like I said, as long as the players play how I know they're capable of, everybody's healthy, especially the offensive line, and our secondary on defense got to step up. Everybody on defense got to step up. We was getting passed on, ran on. We couldn't stop nobody. So everybody needs to step up, play how they're capable of, be healthy, take care of their bodies. And I think we got a good chance. The only team that I see, if our season go that way, that's going to knock us off, possibly, is Philly. That's the only team I'm worried about. I'm not worried about anybody else. But, we gotta, like everybody's been giving him his respect. They the Super Bowl champs, so we gotta give him that respect until niggas knock him off. And they got pretty much the same team for the most part, which
Hey, D.
is gonna work in their favor. So if I gotta pick a team, Philly will be the team that I'm checking for this upcoming season. What's your question?
Hey, why is everybody in the NFC North laughing?
I'm laughing because y'all are saying Philly. That's not the team I'm scared of, and I'm gonna say my take in a minute.
I mean, I don't no other team on my schedule. I think we play a few you motherfuckers. I'm not worried about none of those teams, none of those games. I think when it matters, Philly gonna be the team that we gotta beat. When it matters, Philly gonna be the team we gotta beat. So that's all I'm worried about.
Okay. Now let me say my
I
piece.
wouldn't say scared. It's the only team I'm checking for.
Let me say my piece. You have something to say, Papa? Go ahead. I'm gonna do my thing. Okay. I'm gonna say this right now. I understand that the Philadelphia Eagles are coming off a Super Bowl win. They have a powerhouse at damn near every aspect on all sides of the ball, right? They have a respected tenure of consistency that a lot of people have to, regard, especially considering the fact that they had such a dominant Super Bowl win over the Chiefs. But what you guys are not considering is the LA Rams have made a lot of moves in the offseason. I think that Sean McVay, Matt Stafford, with the inclusion of Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua, that's a real threat we really got to consider. And I'm going to be real here. If there's any sort of coaching consistency and tenure from year to year, the Rams have consistently made the playoffs. They consistently made improvements. They made a goddamn fool of the Minnesota Vikings in the playoffs last year. I think that that's something to be regarded. Now, me as a Green Bay Packers fan,
that's good.
I'm going to be realistic here. I'm not going to go into the season cocky. I damn sure hope we whoop all the fucking teams in the NFC North. But I'm way more concerned about what happens when we go up from a West Coast team like the LA Rams in the playoffs, or a team like Philly in the playoffs. Because as far as our division and our conference, there's a certain level of familiarity between the individual divisions as far as the style of plays they run. A lot of coaches, develop their plays to win their division because it's the fastest route to a playoff berth. But I really think that in this upcoming season, there's going to be a multitude of new factors, and the refs obviously being the complete outlier every season. We have no idea how much bullshit they're going to have coming into this thing. I mean, hell, there was so many controversial calls that went through all of the games all season long that we thought were dumb as fuck, And like that, and I'm not saying this to complain about the refs preemptively, but we all know that the NFL does not have a history of holding the refs accountable. Especially when it comes to favorited teams. Like, there's no level of accountability. There isn't. And I think that that's something that, unfortunately, us being football fans and us being so passionate for all their teams, whether it's the shitty teams you guys like or the amazing team I like, is irrelevant, But, to be true, I think that there's a certain level of reciprocity that has to come back into the sport. Because, like, we talked about it on the previous show. Back in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, receivers used to have to die to catch a ball. And there was the PIs and shit was a lot less problem. I think that with that being said, there's going to be a lot of new offensive strategies on both sides of the ball. Because last season it was a too high safety thing that everybody was complaining about. There was this bullshit method that unfortunately my team led to get the tush push ban. Fucking learn how to stop it. I'm not a member. I can't vote on that. I thought that was kind of a dumb cop-out. And I hate being the team that kind of pioneered that movement. But to be real with you, I think that that's literally why we hire and why we change coaching staffs, because our main point to implement new coaches, whether it's a head coach, an offensive coordinator, a defensive coordinator, a special teams guy, hell, strength and conditioning, is to make our teams be able to stop plays that we can't stop previously. It's all about growth. It's all about coaches learning how to adapt to new strategies from their opponents that they haven't seen before. Because at the end of the day, the reason the Eagles sweeped in everything is because, dude, the Sirianni and his coaching staff were in their fucking bag. I hated that motherfucker. I still hate that motherfucker. But, dude, they're GM, and I don't like him. But also, I got to respect the man because, like, he got his ring. I got to respect the man, And we'll wrap this shit.
I get it. He won, so I can't.
Yeah, like, you can't say
too
shit.
much, but I don't think he's one of them coaches where it's like, it's The coaching is definitely an extremely important factor,
Yes.
but at the end of the day, the players got to get on the field and play.
Right. He got his players to do exactly what he wanted them to do.
The Eagles got a team, so it took him there, but he's not.
Yeah.
Not all
Hey,
that.
look, we can't say shit until he chokes.
know.
We can't say shit until he chokes. But guys, first off, thank you guys so much for coming on the show tonight. Mr. Reed, Kareem, thank you so much. You're always going to be welcome on the show coming forward. Thank you for coming on to represent the Philadelphia Eagles. Special shout out to Papa representing the Detroit Lions. Always shout out to Mr. Lavon Lane representing them dirty Chicago Bears. Shout out to Devontae Crowder. My name is Lex. This is the Spike NFC Podcast, and we will see you soon.